How do you overcome the question, how expensive are you? Or how expensive is this going to be? I'm going to share how the best advisors do that. So when you get the question, how expensive is this going to be? Then more than likely it's probably in your first appointment, right? It's pretty early on in the process. But then also it could be in the second appointment when you're starting to roll out a little bit of the strategy and talk through how you're going to help them in their retirement. And so if you get this question, more than likely it's a buying question. So you have to think it's already a positive question for you. If they're already asking about the price, more than likely they're thinking about buying or buying into you and your plan that you're rolling out for them. And so one of the best ways that I've seen advisors overcome this objection or overcome this question is just to be confident in it. Be confident in your price point. And so one of the best responses was from one of our top advisors. And he said, more expensive than most. And he kind of lets him sit there. And that's what he trains his advisors to say. We're going to be more expensive than most. Lets it sit. And then he says, we're going to be in the range of some of the best advisors out there in the nation. We're not going to be too expensive, but we're also not on the cheap side either. Is that going to be an issue? And so he doesn't roll out and talk about the specific fees just yet, if it's pretty early on in the sales process. But he's also getting a gauge from that person to find out, is that going to be okay? Because price only becomes an issue in the absence of value. So if you're not providing the value, then the price is going to be an issue. They're asking that question. They're thinking, I probably don't want to work with this guy because you're not providing the value that they're looking for, the value that they need. Because if you think about it, more than likely they didn't drive the cheapest car that they could buy to your office. They probably drive, if they're in retirement or near retirement and they've got a good amount of money to invest with you, more than likely they drive a fairly nice car. And so the price didn't necessarily matter for that car because they got the value that they wanted for it. So you just got to be confident in what you're providing. If you're providing a lot of value to them, it's okay to be confident knowing that you're going to be more expensive than them to do it on their own or go to Vanguard or open up their own accounts or go to the cheap guy down the street. You got to be confident in your value and let them know we're going to be more expensive than most, and sit there in that confidence, and you're going to attract the clients that you need. Make sure you hit subscribe for more videos to come out by The Proven Way. I got plenty of more value that's coming your way. We're going to be posting videos every single week as much as we can on value out to you for marketing, business tips, leadership tips, sales tips on how you can be the best financial advisor you can be.